like to welcome the Boise State Broncos interim coach Bob Gregory, defensive back Jeremy Ioane, offensive tackle Charles Leno. Coach, want to open up?
Yeah, just want to thank behalf of Boise State and our administration, Mark Coyle, President Dr. Custer. Great to be here, excited to be here to share the light.
Questions?
Questions?
Well, Bob, you want to start with what the status is of Southwick and Patty?
So right now, Joe Southwick and Patty are suspended right now. That's all the details I can give you guys. When we know more, we'll tell you guys.
So no decision on whether they play in the game?
We'll keep you guys informed, but right now they're suspended.
Okay. How'd you get through practice today with one quarterback?
Good. We were fine. We actually have another quarterback. We have Walker, Richard, a hockey.
But he has to run the scout team, right?
Yep. So, great for our reps. So, yeah.
At the end of that, you said they're suspended for the game?
Suspended right now until further notice, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, how have things gone so far? I mean, you getting the focus you want to see out of these guys? Or?
Great. I tell you, we got a great bunch of guys that have been saying that all along. Since I've been there, we got great guys, great players on our team. And we've had very good practices. We are not having one bad practice or a slow practice or a sluggish practice. So our guys have great energy today. It was a little bit hotter out there than we're used to, but our guys did a great job.
I was going to ask about that. Did people notice it? Because it hasn't been this warm in Boise in probably 2 months.
Charles, you notice it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we noticed a little bit different, but yeah, I thought we had a very good practice today. Yes.
How challenging has it been preparing for this year, given the distractions, coaching changes, and the flux within the staff, people coming to work? Can you just talk about how that process gone?
Yeah, the process really has been very smooth. Coach Peterson is obviously an outstanding head coach, and we're just following the process that we would have normally followed whether Coach Pete was here or not. So I'm really not doing too much other than blowing a whistle when we got to change drills. We've had these calendars planned out for a long time. We had it mapped out for the different scenarios, what bowl games we would go to. And so really haven't missed a beat at all. We just continue to go like we normally do.
Jeremy, what's it been like having a defensive guy in charge for a change?
I think it's nice. I mean, he's been here before, and I think we're just happy to come together. I mean, keep doing what we've been doing.
What's it like for you getting to come home for this game?
Oh, it feels nice. I mean, it always feels nice to come back home, especially in this nice weather, rather than 80 degrees and 20 degrees any day.
What's your guys' schedule like? You getting a lot of time to spend with your family and friends from over here?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of time, a lot of free time, downtime, and sometimes we think it's too much time, but I mean, we're just here to enjoy the process.
Jeremy, being a local player, you have to kind of be the guy showing anybody else around town. You've been doing
Yeah.
tour guy.
I mean, I kind of feel like sometimes I have to chaperone, but I mean, we got smart guys on the team, so they can figure it out.
Well, what kind of things culturally are you teaching them or passing anything on?
Just kind of like how the community is, like how the environment is, how the people are around here, and just kind of how people respect one another. I mean, just how everyone gets along with each other here.
I like just the opportunity to play at the last stadium again, that brings back some memories.
Oh yeah, it definitely brings back a lot of high school memories, but at the same time, being away from my family for so long, playing here in front of my family is a great feeling.
Jeremy ended up getting, I think, second team All Mountain West this year. What would that mean to you to get some recognition from the league?
I mean, that's all it is. I think it's just recognition, but I mean, I'm here for the team and all of the team.
Bob, what have you seen out of Jeremy this year?
Jeremy?
Yeah.
One of our smartest players we have back there. He'll make all of our calls. Plays with great energy, great anticipation in terms of reading quarterback, and a very physical runner, a physical defender when it comes to defending the run.
Jeremy, what do you see in the Oregon State offense, maybe particularly the quarterback Mannion and the receiver Cooks?
I definitely see that there's a lot more passing than what in the previous games we've been playing, so it's just something that we got to prepare for.
What separates Brandon Cooks in terms of his ability out there? What do you see from him on film?
I mean, I think he's a great player, and it's something that someone that we have to respect out there. I mean, we just gotta go out there and play.
Charles, what's this game mean to you? Wanting to finish this with a win?
It means everything to us. One thing we like to do is springboard the younger guys into the spring with a good taste in their mouth. And that's what we're going to do.
You haven't lost a bowl game since you've been here. How important is that to you?
I'm trying to get to 5-0, so yeah, it's really important.
Coach, what stands out to you on film about Cook? What separates him from other good receivers that you've seen this year?
Well, he's got a lot of time right here. He's probably the best receiver all year. Very well deserving of the Olympic off the board. Catches the ball very clean. Great rock runner. You can just tell him he's very strong. They do a great job of getting him the ball different ways.
Jeremy, when we think about, being from here, one state title, having one stadium, you guys will be the only ticket in town, only ticket on national TV that day. What's the importance of having you out?
Well, can you repeat that last part again?
All that you've accomplished at one stadium, winning the state title, being the only ticket in town on Christmas Eve, what's the importance of showing the nation that you guys are a good football team and you're going to good show?
I mean, it's just what every team works for. Everyone strives to be the best, and I think it's important for us to go out there and just give it all we got. And playing in front of family and friends is, it'll only help even more.
Do you have a special game you remember in the Aloha Stadium that you played a big role in?
Not exactly. Just memories here and there, but
No game with an interception return for a touchdown, or?
I wasn't that great.
Charles, what have you noticed with the focus of the team, with all the outside distractions going on, with coaching changes and everything else? What have you noticed kind of these last week or 10 days during everything, and the focus of the team going into this game?
It's been really good. Every guy on the team is coming in with a lot of energy, and I think that's the thing that separates us right now. We just have a lot of energy and focus on these practices.
What's that? Well, not me, that's for sure. This guy right here.
Charles, very veteran offensive line, but two of those guys going to be back next year with Marcus and Reese. What have they done this year? Have they set themselves up to sort of be that next set of building blocks on that offensive line?
Trying to get that now, and even the guys like the freshmen that playing, Rivers started this year, their injuries and stuff like that. Those guys are going to be very good. Marcus and Reese and Leno should do good things this year.
What have you and Spencer and Paradis? What have you guys done to try to impress upon those guys as they become the leaders next year?
Just like three things we always preach to be a championship offensive line. Just playing smart, playing physical. Those things right there will take it to the next level.
You missed one. Smart, physical. What's the third one?
Smart, physical, and athletic. So those guys are athletic, so I have to say.
And doing some on Matt Paradis and what he's done his career here, and what are you going to remember about that guy and what he's been able to accomplish at Boise State?
I know I'm going to stay in contact with him for a long time because that's like one of my brothers. One of the guys I've been with for a long time. He's a really good football player and really smart. Everything goes to him when it comes to offensive line play. From the sideline, I talk to guys like, hey, what's this? And he tells me what Coach Dawson does. He's a really smart football player, and that's why it separates him.
Hey, Coach, with Joe and Nick, are you guys still trying to get information or make a decision, or do you know and you just don't want to say what's going on?
Yeah, just trying to gather up information.
They're still here.
Yes.
Okay.
Was this stemming from something that's happened since they've been here or back in Boise?
I'll come on that stuff later.
Really good football player. The front four of Boise State is really good, actually. Those guys are really physical, really relentless, and it's going to be a good challenge for us. But I feel like we can, bring it to them also.
Well, obviously, Oregon State's always been very good defensively, and we're going to make plays. Always need to make sure, in all our football games, we make sure we can run the football. And
yeah, it's something that we like to, take advantage of. We know who his number one guy is, we know who he's going to go to, but at the same time, we still have to prepare for everything else that they can throw our way.
Charles talking about wanting to, win this game, finish the season with a high note. I mean, everything you guys have gone through this year, 8-4, probably not the season you guys, maybe record-wise, would have liked to have had. What would it mean to kind of, get a win against a quality team like this, to kind of, as you said, springboard towards next season?
Like I said, it's very important to us. We played a really quality opponent in Boise State. It's really important to us. The guys in this locker room know that it's not the season that we wanted, but we're happy to be here, playing a good team, ready.
How do you look at Oregon State? I mean, they're coming out on a 5-game losing streak. I mean, do you look at more just the teams they played and how close they were in those games too?
Yeah, I look at that, and I also look at they went on a really long winning streak too. They're a good team.
Bob, is Oregon State's offense like anybody's we've seen? I mean, watching them, they look kind of unique.
They are unique. I think Coach Miller, Coach Mike's doing a great job. Multiple formations, multiple personnel groups. We do throw the ball a little bit more, but two good backs, very solid offensive line. More two backs than we generally have seen in our conference.
Bob, Gabe Perez seemed like through November was one of the most productive guys on defense. What happened with him the last month of the season?
Well, he's a true freshman.
Yeah.
And so anytime, true freshmen just need a little while longer to get it. I think he just slowly, a lot of regular guys, he's just slowly getting it more and more. The more experience he has, he's been able to make some plays.
Bob, you only got 2 defenders that are in the top 22 that are seniors. How have you seen the group develop as the years gone along?
Yeah, we are young on defense, and I think we have developed as every game has gone on. I think all those younger players continue to get better and better, and I know we're excited about all the guys that are coming back in the future.
Do you think DeMarcus Lawrence will be one of those guys coming back in the future?
Yeah, he's a good player.
What have you seen maybe different with him this year? I mean, is he better than he was last year? What have you seen?
I think so. They just have a year under his belt in our scheme, and knowing what to do, and feeling more comfortable with coaches and what we wanted to do. He certainly got better.
Charles, what makes it tough to block him?
Marcus?
Yeah.